time for us to take our keynote address, but before that, let's have some partner remarks that I want to show for a bit. Is that okay? So we can get Nana Asase to introduce the minister. So pick one, and then we'll be right back. It's Nana Asase. On your marks. Get set. Take the lead. There's fire on the mountain. There's fire on the mountain. There's fire on the mountain. The sea is my tenant, let fire always boast. There's fire on the mountain, let us stay in Moses' fight. And so when you call me to a race, I simply sit down, cross my legs, and begin to laugh. When a man is sure of his footing, he dares like to bring one into us. And so on your marks, get set. Who is going to run with earth? Abel. And so the Creator made no mistake when he created everything and laid his golden mouth at the center. This is where dreams come to life. This is the place you have learned. Just like an old lady does the most difficult thing in the world, placing one foot in front of the other, and getting at the Raffle and so. And so you see, we have proven the world wrong. What they said we couldn't do, we have simply left that in the shadows of the past. And now, the prize simply remains at the black star. Needs to be placed at the summit of the mountain so that in the heat of fire it will glimmer. Even in the snow it will shimmer. Whenever you place the black star, you cannot hide it. For as Africa begins to take its rightful place in the rings of the world, Ghana becomes that name. Ghana takes their place at the center again. And so back then, when anything would happen, they would ask, what has Nkrumah said? If you ever go into the world, my people, Ghana is a drum, your chest is a drum. Do you have your right hand with you? Beat your chest with me, my people. And when I beat my chest, I feel it's free there. When I beat my chest, I feel it's humanness. So my people, I need to celebrate the world when I celebrate Ghana. They say the red, gold, and green, the blood and toil of our fathers. My people, let us not forget the sweat of our mothers and all the gold that we have. Our gold is not slashed in gold, my people. Our gold is slashed in our minds. And that was how the great minds and right leadership we have went to the grand stage. Green brings of possibility. Green says every single time we try, my people, we can get this right. The time is here again. Confidence. Confidence is not born just from great deeds, my people. Confidence is also born from great words. Confidence is not born from empty words, my people. Confidence is born from words of a man who plants his feet in earth and knows that this is where he casts his umbilicals. Ago. John the Baptist said many things to people. And there were different Johns who have done several things. John has changed the law. Ask him. It is a difficult matter when you know you have 35 million players whose weight are behind the leg. Please, you could travel. But you see, it is not only the man who stands on the field who owns this. Ghana is full of how many mathematicians. And so if we decided to take how many mathematicians to calculate to qualify for the World Cup, it would be a difficult matter for people. But that stage is past. Now I need how many million mathematicians to calculate how many Ghanaians will be there, sponsored fully to witness one with your right. Please join me with your right. Blast us are stepping forward, sir. Now we expect you, one step at a time, all the way to the finals until it is done. Share with us the vision you have that night you slept on that great field. Good people of Ghana, all the way to the final. You may take your seat. Thank you.
Thank you very much. Thank you for this. Ghana is here and celebrated as a football nation because they did something. When the MC was doing his introduction, he said long before others did, he had dribbled from his side all the way into the net of the opponent. I celebrate you, the great dribbler, and the magician Mohamed Polo for finding time. From him to the me, we celebrated them, and today he hasn't stopped. He's still doing it in the area of coaching, together with the head coach and all others. They work tirelessly. Despite our failing to qualify for the Raffle, we proved that the World Cup is the biggest platform, and Ghana will be there, and will not just be there, we will be there and make a great mark. John Peter is here. Thank you for coming. Of course, to our goalkeeper, the best is who? And he has proven that with fair hands, we saw through all the challenging matches, and we ended with him only one draw. The rest were all victories for the team, at least the last 6 matches that we saw him play. My brother, the Honorable Deputy Minister for Finance and the Chair of the Fundraising Sponsorship Committee, has already indicated this earlier, that I'm sure a lot have sat and planned, a lot have thought, they have cracked their minds how to get these 2 great personalities and others not under a very big space environment, but in such a small space. Can you imagine the magic of